Hello, beautiful friends, and welcome back to Soul Intuition. I'm your girl, Ray, your transformation guide, your friend, your sister. I'm just here with a perspective, honestly. I'm here to share what life looks like from my lens of reality, what's working, what's not working, and I want to share with you the things that might work for you. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, move on, okay? So, Soul Intuition is all about frequency, soul, and moving the needle in your life so that you can feel what it's like to be you in this world, to experience life looking back at you in a way that feels good and true to your soul. So a soul led life. And today's topic is so near and dear to me. I feel like I'm letting the cat out of the bag with this particular topic today. I'm currently making a workshop in California that I'm going to be hosting live in the flesh with a group of women. And I'm really going to test this out to experience how they receive it in a group setting. But I want to share it with you today because it needs to be spoken about. I believe that this is the bread and butter that makes my practice work because it creates results, period. Period. Okay. So I want to talk about the art of deep acceptance and what that means and what that looks like, and how every freaking day we are experiencing a plethora of emotions moment to moment. That's what makes life so beautiful and experiential, is that we get to feel it in our nervous system every day. We wake up and then we're hit with emotions from our dreams, and then we wake up and what we experience with our emotions about the day, from the day, and the things that our children or our partner or just people around us are allowing us to experience with them. Everyone is a reflection of you. Okay, every single person is a reflection of you. I'm going to tell you that again. I'm sure you've heard it before. It's kind of hard to really register that everyone around you is a reflection of you because of how individualized our lives are and how separate we feel from each other. But we are a unified field of people and emotions and energy. So I'm pretty sure you woke up today, had a bunch of feelings, and there may be a time where you've resisted feeling really icky inside and you suppress it, or you try to move on, or you try to numb yourself or distract yourself, scroll and not think about it anymore. And you might have felt feelings, but you don't know what to do with the feeling. So there becomes a numbing that you have become familiar with when it comes to hurt feelings, right? Or just like discomfort in general, or even a role that you play that starts to feel so suffocating to you in your partnership, your marriage, your job, you as a mother or a father. Like, there are points in our life where these roles become suffocating and we just don't know what to do with the discomfort of it all. So I want to talk about how we can work through the discomfort, and instead of avoiding it and suppressing it, which energetically what we're doing when we do that is we're telling our bodies and our souls in our reality itself that we're denying that it's happening. So we're like pushing it away. We're pushing it away. We're pushing it away. We're denying that we feel this discomfort, this anger, this fear, all of the things that just don't feel so savory, right? So by doing so, I'm going to tell you energetically what's happening. By suppressing it, numbing it, and not acknowledging what's happening, you are essentially telling reality that you want to continuously feel it. How backwards is that? Okay. It's so funny how by ignoring it, we are actually telling reality that we want to amplify and multiply that feeling. Now, when you have patterns and waves and loops in your life of feeling a particular thought or emotion over and over again, that is your number one sign that you have not accepted it and that you've been completely avoiding dealing with it. Now, anything that you avoid amplifies. I want you to remember that. Anything you avoid is just amplifying the feeling. You are telling the universe, please serve me more of this because I want to feel it in different ways, in all ways, and I want you to show it to me again and again and again. Now, I know this might be familiar for you, or you might know how to deal with an emotion enough where you won't feel it again for a few months, or you won't see the pattern happen again for, a few weeks, and you feel like you got a good handle on it because you haven't felt that feeling in a few weeks. But the fact that it's coming over and over again is a sign to you that it has not been fully transformed into your system. Okay. Number one, avoiding a feeling is multiplying the feeling. Avoiding the feeling and then not feeling the pattern as much is meaning that you have learned to avoid it in a different way. Okay. So that's that. So what I've learned in my practice is that the heart is at the center of it all. The heart is truly what is the, how do I say this? The heart is the portal of acceptance. When you are in a shitty situation or you've experienced a shitty situation, a lot of people go to therapy and go to clinical medicines or, therapies, talk therapies, all kinds of things, right? You go to these people to help you accept that the experience is happening to you. Because the moment that you can accept it, you have the ability to move on. That is the idea that we're all striving for. And you have a tendency to go to therapies and therapists and you find that the feelings are still there. So you end up taking more medicines, or you have more talk therapy, or you lean more into your guilty pleasures in order to kind of suppress or distract yourself from feeling that feeling again. Now, what does this have to do with the art of acceptance? The secret, and this is my secret, which shouldn't be a secret, it should be acknowledged and known by all people, is that when you have the ability to sit with the feeling of discomfort, when you have the ability to sit with yourself, right? Let's say, for instance, the situation is you are not happy with who you're becoming. You're becoming grumpy, you're using a loud voice, you're yelling, you're really snappy, you have an attitude, you have anxiety. You're becoming something that you don't want to do. So you do different things to understand how to not be that thing anymore. That's avoidance. So what I'm here to tell you today is, number one, sit with the discomfort in your body. Find where the discomfort lives within the body, because we're storing it somewhere in our nervous system, in our physical parts or our organs. Find where you're hosting that feeling, that sensation. And in a meditative reflection, and it doesn't even have to be meditation, friends. Like, I know that some people have like such a resistance to meditation itself. Fuck meditation. Just be with yourself for a moment. Turn your mind into a quiet state of being. Feel the feeling and just gently hold it in your hands. Okay? You can do it with me right now. Sit with a feeling that you really just don't like, that feels icky. And just gently take it out and acknowledge it. Be with it. Give it life. See what color it is. See what texture it is. Maybe it has a name. You can ask, what's your name? Allow it to be here in your hands and understand that this is not who you are. Okay? You might have absorbed it and made it yourself, but it's just an experience that you're having. So I want you to extract it and hold it and give it life, because it is life-giving. It's more devoted to you than anything else because it's stuck with you, right? The pattern, the feeling, the emotion, it's been with you for quite some time. So it's devoted to you. It's loyal. I want you to extract it and really pay attention to, why are you here right now? What are you teaching me? Why have I asked you to be here with me right now? And your gentle prompts, allow it to be seen, allow it to be heard, allow it to be accepted and validated. And let me tell you, okay, this is just a sidebar. The number one thing that all humans want, what you want in life, is just to be validated, to be seen, to be accepted as you are, for who you are, no matter what you are. You just want to be seen and acknowledged. You want to feel like you exist because you do exist, right? Your feelings and emotions, good, bad, and ugly, want the same thing. So when you treat yourself with that same honor and respect that you want others to do for you, you have leveled up in life in ways that you will never understand, but you will see the results of. Okay. So now let's go back to it. So we're holding this energy that was living in whatever part of your body. You're accepting it fully for what it is. You're asking it questions. Why are you here? What are you teaching me? What have I learned from this experience? What are the traits that I've gained that I don't want anymore? What have you taught me? And you simply thank the feeling. Let's just say it's anxiety. Thank you. Thank you for showing me that certain things are very important to me and it gives me anxiety. Thank you for showing me that when I'm around a certain person and they're really high strung and overwhelming, that I start to feel this feeling. Thank you for showing me those distinctions. Thank you. Thank you for being you. Okay. Thank that emotion. Thanks that sensation. And when you feel like you're good and ready, when you've seen it, validated, felt it, seen its texture, color, you then gently start an initiation to put it back into your heart of acceptance. Now, this is the secret portal of everything. Your heart is the portal to all things. It's life-giving and it's life-taking, and it has the ability to transform and make space. So when you accept the discomfort of what has been, if you accept the role that you've been that you don't want to be anymore, if you accept that you have been an asshole, you have been really short with your kids, you have been really short with your partner, and even though I don't like doing that, I do accept that that has been true. When you accept it and then let it collapse into your heart, just watch it change. Let your heart take it and transform it, and then let it turn into something else. So once you acknowledge, accepted, transformed it into your heart, just watch what it does. See how the energy shifts. Okay. And once it shifts and you felt the resonance of what it has changed into, You then expand that new sensation from your heart all over. Just take it in, breathe it in, expand it even more. Make it big, make it strong, and allow that new sensation from your heart to envelop you, take you over, completely cover you with this new energy of transformation. And anywhere that feeling, that sensation of, we're using anxiety as an example, wherever that anxiety had once lived, fill that particular place back up with that new transformed version of itself. Okay, take a deep breath. And really allow it to just be with you, like you're wearing it, right? This is the art of deep acceptance. From this place, you have different perspective, clarity, opportunity, because what you've done on a quantum level is you've opened the door. You've told your heart, I am fully accepting what has been. I am fully accepting that this is the messenger. This anxiety was the messenger sending me a frequency, a feeling, a sensation. It is not me, but I accept that it was here. It was a message delivered to me, and I am now done and transformed with that experience, and I'm ready to collapse it and turn it into something new. So from there, then live your life. See how your nervous system behaves. See how it transforms. It has worked over and over and over again with the most complex things that people have come to me in my practice about. You know, whether it's personal things that they just don't know how to actually articulate what's happening, but it just keeps on happening. It's been happening to them since they were a child. The most complex issues I've ever experienced in clients, their ability to genuinely accept it and transform it in their heart creates a new quantum field. You're changing your frequency. And when you do this kind of work, you change not only yourself, but the quantum fabric of reality. If everyone accepted the good, bad, and ugly of themselves that they feel and sense, it is not you. You are not the feelings. You are the feeler of the feelings. When you can collapse the feeling into yourself, you genuinely change the world. So that is the art of acceptance. And if you have something that's a little bit more complex that you want help with, I know that this can be hard to do on your own, especially if you don't have the practice of communicating to your body, communicating to feelings, and making them externalized, to understand that genuinely these things are not you. They are not who you are. They're just things that you are experiencing. I can help you. Just find me at transformwithray.com. Even though I'm pregnant, even though I'm going to have another baby, I am here for this work. I'm devoted to this work. So if you want one-on-one time with me, feel free to reach out to me at transformwithray.com. I love you. Accept who you are, accept who you've been, accept the things that you've been experiencing in your relationships with people, your children, your partners, your work coworkers, everything. Okay? Because acceptance is really genuinely the way to your inner truth. I love you. Be well.